Now, a penny saved is a penny earned, right? That's a phrase, it's a saying, it's been around for a long time, but we're going to be taking that phrase and we're going to be looking at how that applies to your advisory business. Now, as financial advisors, ironically, that doesn't make you a good spender. It doesn't make you smart with your own money. It just means that you can help others invest and manage and save theirs. So let's look at some areas today where you might be consistently losing money in your business. Now, losing could be a strong term, but let's talk for a second. How often do you realize after the fact, maybe it's when you do your budgeting, maybe it's when you look at your end of year expenses, whatever it is in your own personal life, that you have some subscription out there that you don't use? Maybe it's Netflix, maybe it's Hulu, Amazon, maybe it's an old workout regime that you had done for a long time on demand and all of a sudden they recharged your card, right? The list can go on, but there are so many situations where we spend money as individuals, as people, whether you're a business owner or not, financial services or not, we spend money and we either immediately regret it or even worse, we're spending money. We don't actually know we're spending it, right? The phantom spend. So we're going to dig into 5 really common places and 5 really common areas where I tend to see a lot of financial advisors spend money unnecessarily, or they're just on autopilot, not realizing that they're even spending it. So jumping in here, it's time to analyze the P&L. It's time to analyze it. Check out your profit, check out your loss, and assess all of these expenses in your business. Do not stop at these 5. Again, keep digging and digging into this because you're a business owner. This stuff matters. It's not sexy. It's not salesy. It's not marketing related or team management or, this is just the guts of being a business owner. Okay. So 5 key areas. The first and the by far most common area where I see advisors constantly overspending is when they're ordering supplies. Yeah, this is basic stuff. Ordering supplies, over ordering to be specific, is where most advisors are wasting money. Might not be mountains and mountains of cash, but it adds up, right? Maybe those extra 100 copies that you said you absolutely needed to make, how much did you lose there? If each client plan that you give out has, let's say, 20 total pages, right? You've got 20 pages in this client plan that are completely unnecessary to the client, but to you, they matter. They're not compliance driven, but they're just, to you, they matter. That's 20 pages, right? Let's say it's a front and back, so you're actually looking at 10 pages. Well, if you work with, call it 50 clients a year, whether they're new clients or existing clients, that right there is 500 extra pages that you're printing and typing on, and it's wasting money. It's not needed, right? So over ordering supplies is a big area. That could be, again, paper. We're talking about all of your branding material too. Believe it or not, your branding material, your business cards, your folders, your letterheads, your envelopes, like all of these items. Yeah, it's so great to have your name and your logo and your business on them. But unless you're actively running out of these all the time, okay, that's really the trick here. What I've told advisors who struggle with this sometimes, or quite frankly, usually they don't know they struggle with it until we talk about it afterwards. Put together all the things that you give to a new client or that you give to a prospect and use them until you run out. Okay. Now you want to actually set aside probably like 20 to 30 copies of each of these so you don't actually run out, but run it until you run out of it. And then look back, am I missing any of these? Does this make a huge difference? Is my business card that I give to new prospect, does that really make a big difference? Right? As elementary as this sounds, this is an easy place where you can improve cash flow in your business. Okay, and cash is oxygen. We know this. Without cash, we cannot easily maneuver. Okay, so again, over ordering supplies is the most common area where you can stop wasting money.